welcome back to MeGif. Today I'm doing something a bit different. I'm doing a tips and tricks video. There'll be 5 helpful, or extremely helpful, tips and tricks to help you win almost every single war and battle against a player in Rise of Nations. Now let's get into it. Number 1. Doctrines, doctrines, doctrines. Doctrines are going to be really helpful. If you want to see the full list, it should be on screen above this thing. But I'll give you about 6 countries, or 6 groups. For Germany and the UK, go maneuver warfare. For Russia, Ukraine, Canada, and Spain, go specialization in winter. For Sub-Saharan Africa, go specialization in jungle. As superpowers, you could do any of them, and you could still have quite a good win-loss ratio. And if you're doing anything in North Africa, Arabia, or pieces of South Africa, go arid specialization. Alright. Number 2. Flanking bonus. So let's join as Germany over here. And let's go for Netherlands and Belgium. The flanking bonus pretty much forces you to, the flanking bonus gives you the ability to split to make sure that your forces can easily win most battles. The flanking bonus, although I don't remember exactly, it's pretty big. So we're gonna do one with the bonus, one without. Alright, so how to do this flanking bonus thing. First you grab this troop here you want to split. Then you hold shift while clicking around to like move your troop. But don't move your troop, so hold shift. And then let go of shift, but don't move your troop anywhere just yet. Otherwise, it'll just look like this. Yeah, you don't want your troop to just be bouncing around for eternity. This halt button sometimes comes in handy, but anyway. You hold shift, click around, and then click form line. There, you got a line. Now this gives you a little bit of the flanking bonus, but a good amount. So now let's test it out on some nations, or places. First, let's test out this. Let's first test out the normie. The normal 30,000 division. It's just 30,000 against 30,000 against in an AI nation. As you can see, I have about double the losses. Or a little bit less than. I have a little bit less than double the losses. Let's just keep a mental note of the losses here. 30 against 18. 30,000 against 18,000. It'll be over here on screen. Now, with Belgium, let's test this with the flanking again. Just don't mind what I'm doing here in the Netherlands, I'm just cleaning up that troop. Mind you, this is with entrenchment. So 30,000 to 18,000, which means that for every troop I killed, the Netherlands troop killed 1.8 troops. Now this is with the flanking bonus. As you can see, a bit different. Now, we have nearly equal losses. Well, you actually saw that for a split second, my troops survived for a little longer. That's the flank buff. That's the flank buff at work. Before, it was for every one troop I kill, the AI would kill 1.8 or something along the line. Now, for every one troop I kill, they kill 0.95 of my troops. That may not seem like a lot, but it's a lot in comparison to whatever the hell was before. Next tip or third tip, doctrines. Oh wait, I already did that. Third tip, research. Research. I'm gonna go economic improvements and tax collection. Well, you can really go any way you want. You quite literally even research this, which not many people do. So let's just move our infantry to that place. I'm just gonna give myself some stability for the next tip. And then we're gonna combine all of those tips and give you a secret fifth. Alright, next tip, ideologies. Okay, you could see this stability bar, right? There should be a circle. You see how the goal and base is 50? Yeah, that ain't good. Or that's normal, but not so good. Ideologies, nationalism, and fascism, they help with it by adding an extra 12. Or by adding an extra 12 to your base, giving your goal 62. Now, our stability decreases slower. And also, this provides less upkeep. Tip number 5, tanks. So, tanks really go hand in hand with doctrines. But for some countries that do specialization, I'll put the ones on specialization on screen once again, you could just ignore this 5th tip, as it'll pretty much just be a money waster and your infantry will be better anyways. Specialization infantry with just the doctrine alone, it can kill around 2,000 to 4,000 tanks on its own, which I feel is mind-boggling. But besides that, I go through this, I get all my tanks, and I'm just gonna show you how OP it is. And here is a secret tip. Tip number bonus, I guess. Spending. If you increase your spending, like this, let's just take a look at the modifier. See, tank has 230% attack. Now, we just need to wait a little bit. We need to wait for this bar to go from here to here, which would take a little bit. I mean, if you want to know what the ideologies do, I'll put it up over here on screen. Just pause it if you need to. Alright, I think you're done. And researching tanks also helps a lot. So before, it was 230% attack, which is already insane. That means for every 2 of your tanks, you can kill about 4 of theirs. Now, 400% attack, for every one of your tanks, 4 of theirs will die. Which is insanity. Now let's put all of these into effect. Only attack works, by the way, with the tanks. See how fast we took the Polish troops? The war started on September 21st, and literally 2 in-game weeks later, we're already ravaging Poland. So that's what happens when you use all the tips. Make sure to try these out, and if these tips helped you, or you just like my style of videos, subscribe, like, comment, do whatever you want. I'm not here to stop you, or help you, or make you. Yeah. See ya.